welcome back to another The Mori's Plays Let's Play of Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City or Animal Crossing City Folk. And it is another beautiful, sunny, midsummer's day. It's early evening, it's just gone 4 o'clock. Oh, is that the moon? The moon is out, apparently. It's just on the edge of the screen there. And yes, yesterday I believe I forgot to water the turnip. But we've got to sell it today anyway. But we do have all this money. Actually, where is our shovel? I think I dropped all of our stuff somewhere. Was it near the shop? Because we need to go and put the money in the bank. Let's grab our shovel. Here we go. This is everything we dropped. Right, so yes, in case you missed yesterday's episode, we had a wonderful town tour of Mirkwood. And we made an absolute fortune on the turnip stalk market. So I imagine we got too distracted and forgot to do this. It's still a big red juicy turnip, but it might be a slightly smaller big red juicy turnip. Oh yes, we can't put our shovel away. Right, let's go ahead and sell this turnip then. And then we're going to go and deposit all of our earnings. I guess they're not really winnings, are they? Because we played, we gambled. I suppose they could be classed as winnings if we gambled, but I think we put a lot of hard work in, so I'm going to call them earnings from the turnip market. Oh yes, and special points day today. Look at our bell balance. 1 million bells. 1.4 million bells, actually. And even though we don't feel rich enough, we need to sell our red juicy turnip. I'll take that for oh, we must have watered it yesterday. We can't carry any more money. I'll put the rest in bags. There we go. Oh, nearly 1.5. We're so close to 1.5 million bells. Okay, well, we're going to have to come back here then because we're kind of getting back to normal now. We've had the excitement of the turnips are over for 1 week. Maybe we'll buy some more tomorrow, but I don't know if we will. We might have a week off from the turnips. We've risked it a little. It was a little bit too close this week. It was going down every day until Friday. And then it shot up to a large spike pattern. So we got very, very lucky there. So I think maybe, yes, we'll take a week off the turnips. But let's... oh, we still can't put our shovel away. Let's go and deposit all of the money in the bank. I was going to pay off the town fund, but I think we need to have a think. Is that really what we want to spend the money on? If not... Oh, is that a nighttime cicada? What was I saying? Yeah, whatever we decide to do with it, I think we need to keep it in the bank for a little while because we'll earn interest off of it. So I think we have to have it in there until Sunday, so we'll just put it in there today, and I believe we get the interest on Monday after Sunday. So we'll deposit. It'll be really good to have it all in the bank anyway. We've got 60,000 now. I'm just going to deposit all of it, actually. And we'll have to do some fruit runs or something. Look, we have 1.5 million bells. That's got to earn us some interest, right, Pelly? And you were worried that we emptied the bank account. Okay, we need to check the lost items and the recycling. Oh, an iris chair. Because we got good luck in Sunny's town yesterday for catching a crawfish. I don't know if that's luck in our town or luck in their town. But it's something to do with lost items. So we might as well go and check the lost items out of curiosity. But it might be associated with the town that the fish was caught in rather than ours. We should probably clean up our mess as well. Actually, we better just take this slingshot. I think we're going to do some... let's just drop this on the floor somewhere. I think we're going to do some fruit harvesting today. So we can buy everything in Nooks and get all those points, basically. We don't want to spend anything that we've got in our bank at the moment because we're still undecided how we're going to spend that. The things we've got to choose from are the town fund, the mortgage, and Mary's mortgage. Anything lost? I just expect this to be a bunch of paper and pitfalls. Yeah, this is the same stuff that we saw last time. Mummy shirt, frog top, tile paper. Not very exciting stuff. So it must have been associated with Mirkwood town rather than our own town. So maybe Sunny had better luck than us. But anyway, now that's out of the way, we've deposited our money. We can go and check on our fruit trees. I'm going to take an axe if we've got one there. And let's go and check on the progress of our trees. Now, there's been a few comments. Oh, hey Jay. So Skippy, listen, Breezy, I've talked it over myself and decided to bail and move out of town. You can't go, Jay. You live where we've just kind of made everything. Well, are you saying it's too late now? I already dropped the hammer on the decision, so just help me make sure my last... Oh, okay. Bye, Jay. So Jay's moving after we decorated this bit, but at least that way we can actually... once Jay's gone, we can move the path up here a bit and create a gap there. So maybe that's not the worst thing in the world. But I did like having a couple of neighbors next to each other near Nooks. But anyway, yes, there's been a couple of comments about how we can get a tree to grow here. And here. So apparently, a tree will grow, potentially, or has a good chance of growing. And this goes back into the mechanics of it, which is it's just mind-blowing how much there is to know about growing trees in this game. If there isn't trees around it. So that means, if we chop this one down, get rid of that, we know a tree grows there now, right? So we can replant that if this doesn't work. But if we plant one here, it should grow because it's not got 8 trees around it because there's a space. So we're going to try this today. And if it doesn't work, we'll replant this one. But I would really like to have a full grid, if possible, of pear trees. And similarly, we're going to do the same thing this side. Wow, we've got a lot of trees to do. So if we could do... Are we over the hole? So similarly, this should also grow now. And then once those are grown, we can replant this one, which should also grow. Because once again, it wouldn't be surrounded by 8 trees, if that makes sense. But when you do a grid of 9, the center one is, of course, surrounded by 8 trees. So if you do it like this, so do these ones, and the middle one, and then the end one, and the mirror version this way, we should be able to get those trees. If that makes sense. If this doesn't work... And tomorrow we play and they've shriveled, we'll dig them up and we'll replant the outside trees. But at least we'll know. It's a good test. So with that out of the way, we have a lot of fruit to pick. So we may as well go ahead and pick this. I think we're going to focus today on having just a bit of a chill time. We're not going to worry too much about anything else other than making some bells, earning the Nook points. That's what today's going to be about, is earning those special Nook points. Because it's 5 times Nook points special. So we might even get to be able to upgrade our point... I don't know what you call it. Status, I guess. So we could probably put these shovels away. We won't need the axe anymore. Always best to keep the slingshot with us, of course. But it's nice to be able to fill our pockets and then just run over the way to Nook. Super quick. It's much better than running all over the other side of town, down the ramp, then back at the other side of the river just to get to the trees. So yeah, I can't speak today. Nook Point Special. Yes, this one, you receive 5 times the normal amount of points for purchases. So this is a great time just to blow everything in the store and buy it all to get those extra points. Obviously, it's better if we always do that every day, but it does get quite expensive, so... but with the 1.5 million bells, we could definitely do the final town fund, and we may even pay off our own mortgage. It's just, do we abandon Mary and let Mary worry about her own mortgage? Or we could get a 3rd house, which is something I want to do at some point. I do plan on... I know it feels like we're coming to the end, but I do plan on... Sorry, I really can't speak today. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a bit tired. So I apologise for random words and saying things wrong. I do plan on just continuing to play this for as long as people will watch. I really enjoy it. I'll probably play anyway if we didn't upload when I have time. So it makes sense to keep playing for as long as people are interested, and I really want to make this a full-on developed town. I want every tile covered with a tree, a path, or a flower if I can. Within reason. We need some grassy areas, of course, but I wanted to feel full because this is like out of the old generation of Animal Crossing games, this is one of the few games of the three of them where you can do a lot more outside. Nook, you do not have to tell me this every time. I want to sell. There we go. So I'd like to make it to the year. So we're already middle of July now. So we're halfway through the year, just over. And I think it would be good to play the whole year so we get all the events and do a year's worth of gameplay. I think that would be one incredible Let's Play milestone. I regret not doing it with the GameCube version, but I do plan on revisiting that. So let me know if you'd be excited to see any gameplay from the GameCube version. But yeah, I definitely don't plan on giving up this anytime soon. I just hope you'll continue watching if you want to, of course. But when we're doing stuff like this, it always seems like there's still so much to do. And we obviously always get distracted anyway. But anyway, enough of that. Let's move on. Let's get on with the fruit harvesting. It does look a bit weird once all the fruit has been harvested, though. Just looks like a bunch of trees. But also, Sunny's picnic area really inspired me, so I'm tempted to get rid of these two trees. And have a little picnic area here, right by the river. Because that way it would keep the orchard kind of neat and tidy. Should we do that? Should we get rid of these two trees? Let me know. I love your input and your votes, because I definitely don't feel like I'm playing this alone, which makes it even more special. I feel like everyone's having their say, commenting their suggestions, and that is definitely the way it should be. It just makes it that much more fun when we plan things together and we kind of vote on things and get ideas off each other. Oh my goodness, Nick is going to tell me every time. This is a bad day to harvest the fruit. There we go. 7,000 bells a trip isn't bad, is it? So it looks like we can get about 4 trips out of these trees. We'll go and do the others as well. We need to start thinking about where we want to put the other fruit orchard as well. We probably won't start building it until we get cherries, but we've got peaches that we can plant somewhere. But yeah, hopefully this works and we get a middle tree as well. If not, I won't be too disappointed because it does look kind of cool as a bit of a box. And it allows you to kind of stand inside it, but I think it would be better for money-wise if we got that extra tree in there as well. Okay, we might even get 5 trips out of this thing. There's a couple of fossils nearby as well. Okay, so we're just going to keep selling these fruit today. Not too much is happening. I mean, I can't talk for the rest of the episode, but we do plan on emptying Nooks for most of the items, even if we don't want them, just to catalog them, but also to get the points. And we're going to do that with all the money we make from fruit. And of course, we'll do the usual and buy the flowers and things like that. There we go. 28,000 bells, not too bad. See, if we had a town full of fruit, and all you did was harvest fruit, you could be rich. But I definitely think the sale on turnips that we did yesterday, we put in about 400,000 bells, just under I think it was, something like 380,000 bells. And we basically quadrupled it almost to 1.4 million bells. I think that makes up for all the times we've lost like turnips in the past. Because when we played the turnips in the past, we've only ever put in like 100,000 bells at maximum. So that's definitely made up for all the bells we've lost and some. So we're definitely in profit, I would say. How much space we got? Okay, we can go get some more. Whoop. Okay, we're going to go and harvest. Oh, look at that. This is a cute little area of weeds. We got any more apples? I have to try and remember which ones are apples. We might need to clear this area and put an orchard here. This is such a great place. There we go. And back we go again. Yeah, so yeah, sorry it's not as exciting as yesterday. That was a really long, in-depth episode, which hopefully you enjoyed. And then today's just going to be chill. We're just coming on here to sort the fruit out, make the most of the Nook points, and then that'll be that probably. So yeah. Nook, have you forgotten we've been in like 5 times already? Okay, Nook, here we go. It looks so good. Don't the apples look delicious? Just a menu full of apples. There we go. Branching out into the half thousands now. Oh, do you know what? We should check the turnip prices out of curiosity. Can you imagine if they were like 6,000? 600 even. Oh, 130. Woo! So they're definitely coming down from yesterday. The only difference is if there would have been a AM price on Saturday, could have been higher than 407, but according to the turnip calculator, it wasn't going to be. So it was likely something like 160, and then today, the last price, 130. So even if we missed the spike, we would have made a profit, but nowhere near 1 million bells. Okay, we're going to harvest all the fruit, do a beach run. We're going to clear everything, actually, apart from just the normal oranges. It's not really worth the time. I mean, it is good to sell the local fruit too, but that's more at the beginning of the game it's worth doing that. I think now when we can collect coconuts and stuff, it's not really worth doing the oranges. No offense to the oranges. Ooh, that means we're going to get another new villager. I wonder where they're going to move. I wonder if you could soft reset their plots. That's interesting. In New Leaf, you could, if a villager moved in and you didn't like the location, you could just soft reset. So basically turn off without saving, boot up the game, and the house would be in a different location. And you could just do that as many times as you wanted till you found a location where the house, where you were happy with it, basically. But I don't know if that's so much a thing in City Folk, because I feel like the game saves or sets it before you save, so there's no way to soft reset. It would be a good experiment, and we'd probably encounter Mr. Rossetti that way as well. Okay, let's get back to Nooks. See, it's quite long-winded, harvesting fruit from miles away. That's why I liked Mirkwood. The Nook store was a lot further south, and it was away from like the cedar trees, so you could literally just cover all the fruit trees around Nooks if it's much lower on the map. So these peaches and apples. Wow, this is the quickest way we've ever earned 50,000 bells, I think. So we've got a few more peaches and a few more. We'll grab some coconuts as well. We might as well. They're there. We won't need this much to clean out Nooks, I doubt. Unless there's like a throne there or something. Can you imagine if there was a throne there? Because they're like £1 million to buy. Can you imagine if we just blew £1 million on one item after all this? I don't think we'll have 1 million bells again. I don't, you know, those large spikes where they're over like, even anything over like 200, I feel like it happens like once every like 6 months or something, or once every, maybe even once a year, you'd see something over like 400 or 500. So we may not ever see a large spike like that again. And the weird thing is, I put it in the Discord as well for everyone who's still playing this, and not one person was interested in visiting to sell their turnips. And I was really confused because it's like guaranteed profit. Maybe they're nervous about traveling with their turnips, because I do understand that. It is easy for them to spoil. Okay, let's go down to the beach and grab some coconuts. There we go. Probably need to think about changing our outfit again as well. We've been a Pikmin for a while now. I think we'll head to the Able Sis to see if there's anything cool in there. Could be a ninja though. We've got a ninja hood actually. Dressed like the anime character, the Animal Crossing anime character. The boy. He's also on some trading cards as well, dressed as a ninja. His favourite outfits are ninja and pirates. There we go. Okay, we'll do probably 1 or 2 runs of coconuts as well. It doesn't take too long to get through the coconuts because there's only 2 on each tree. So we'll definitely do that. There would be, now that the turnips have been picked actually, I would be interested to see the town rating. It's probably still going to be, we need more trees. But actually, I don't think there's any specific areas in this town that is lacking trees now. We've planted a lot recently. So I feel like every area has enough trees. But I forgot to look up the number. I think it's 12 or 16 per acre. So there's probably 1 tree or 1 acre somewhere that's missing like 1 single tree. Okay, we should plant some more coconuts here actually. I'd quite like another villager to come and move down by the beach. Like, this area is really cool, isn't it? Oh yes, we got the beetle pattern yesterday in Mirkwood. We need to put that in our storage and get out our other one that we were using. Let's head back up to Nook's again. This is where it takes a little time, gets a little bit tedious, running from the beach all the way up to Nook's. If I'd have thought about it, we could have probably reset the map a few times. But when you first start the game, I can't remember if we found out the layout very quickly. Whereas in some games, you get to see the map pretty early. I can't remember if we did see it very early at the start of City Folk. Otherwise, we could have reset. But we didn't really think about it, you know. Maybe when it comes to doing a Wild World playthrough, which we will do at some point, we will consider that. But Wild World's definitely a lot more casual because there's no events in Wild World, really. There's some little mini events, but there's not really any holiday events. So it doesn't really matter when you start playing Wild World, I don't think. I have no idea why they didn't do that. It doesn't take up that much more memory. A few extra items. You could have even took a few, if it was to do with that, you could even took a few sets away. Just so they could add like a Easter set instead, you know? Let's clean up these coconuts. Maybe we won't do all the coconuts today. We'll just do this last side of the beach. I think we'll leave the other sides to tomorrow. Especially since they don't all grow back at the same time. It's best to stagger some and leave some. Oh, there we go. Pick this one up, please. Oh. Right, we'll do this one. We'll probably do one more after this, just to finish this side of the beach off. And we'll leave all of the coconut trees to the west, or the southwest shore, for another day. Fancy doing some window shopping, even though Nook doesn't sell the things that are in his window. The good thing about Wild World, though, is it does have the biggest house. And the most loans out of the older Animal Crossing games. And the most rooms. There's a whole bunch of rooms you can get on your house. Which is also weird why that wasn't brought to City Folk. We could have definitely done with more rooms in this house. In this game. In our houses. But I guess we've got other houses as well. That was the reason why. You got 4 houses with 3 rooms on this game, and in Wild World you have 1 house but like 8 rooms or something. But it was good because you had access to all the houses. It would be better if, I've said it before, if you pay off this mortgage, if you could buy another house as like a second home and you could save and use the storage in both houses. It would be so cool to do that, because then the big goal would be to clear the mortgage on 4 houses. That'd be like a super duper goal. Maybe that's something they'll do in the future. I know the weeds also are starting to annoy people as well. I see your comments. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring you. We will get around to the weeds. I was tempted to leave them for Wisp, but at the same time, I don't want to waste Wisp's wish on just some weeding the town. Like, we could do that ourselves pretty easy. Oops. See? That's how easy it is. I just kind of like them as a bit of an extra decoration. Okay, we'll just grab this one. I think what we'll do... Eat one. And grab that one there. And we'll leave the rest for another day. We'll head up to Nook's and we'll start to clear out his store. It'd be funny if you bought everything and Nook was like, right, we have to close now because we have no other items. But he wouldn't do that because then you'd have nowhere to sell things, so... But actually, that's what Red does. You buy all Red stock and then he closes. Okay, Bell, I don't know where Tom Nook's getting his bells from because we must have emptied his bank account yesterday. Okay, let's check upstairs the furniture first. We'll buy all of that stuff assuming we've got enough money. Oh, we've got some cool items. Bird feeder, I like that bird feeder. We've actually already got that in our basement. But we're going to buy everything and then sell it back to them. What's this? Oh, the high jump mat. I forgot about that. Yeah, we were going to do a gym at one point, weren't we? Oh, cool. We've got a pyramid. We also had one of those when we were doing feng shui. A melon chair. It's either this one or the watermelon chair that we actually need. So hopefully it was that one. Manhole cover. Interesting. The storefront. It would be good if you could place things on there, though, wouldn't it? Oh, it does cost a lot of money, doesn't it, to buy everything? They should do this on a Friday, because then it could be like 5-point Friday. I think it would be better on a Friday. Oh yes, we can't buy absolutely everything because we can't buy the paint. But this is a great opportunity to earn the points and to make sure you catalog random stuff, because it is easy to forget things that we need. And I would like to 100% the catalog. But one day I'm going to have to go through the guidebook and tick off everything and get a good list of the things that we need. Maybe we're closer than we think. Apart from event furniture, it's going to be a long way till Toy Day. But we'll get there probably. Okay, we've just cleared out everything. Timmy, Tommy, consider yourselves in a thumbnail. Wait, what color is this? Is that red or brown? We actually, did we get purple last time? I really like the purple paint, so I think we'll stick with the roof paint for a while. Okay, we're gonna sell everything back to you. Tom looks like, didn't I just get this stuff in this morning? Yeah, we changed our mind. There we go. Ooh, so we just lost like 25,000 bells. There we go. We're going to use the flowers. We won't sell these back. I mean, technically, if you had enough money, you could sit here. I'm pretty sure you can repeat buy the paper and the medicine. Like, it doesn't go out of stock if you buy it, and I'm pretty sure you could just get all the way. If you had enough money and enough time, you could get all the way to gold status just by buying all that in one day. But you'd have to keep selling it back to Nook. It would take forever. In the GameCube version, there's actually a mini goal, or like the end goal, is not only to pay off your mortgage, but it's to unlock the ultimate prize of a model post office, and it's to save 1 billion bells. Like, absolutely insane. 1 billion bells is what you have to do. Right, let's see what our points are. Silver medal. Visitor will get our visitor points as well. Total points. Ooh, 8,837. Still silver. We need 1,000. Okay, maybe we'll have to buy the tools as well. Oh, yes. How much space do we have in our pockets? Oh, we've got quite a few. Yes, we know how to use it, Tom Nook. Do you not know us by now? I wish we could buy this sign. The sign's pretty cool, and the till actually. Can we probably? I feel like that's an item we can actually buy. I wonder if we get any special dialogue if we do buy everything. It'd be really awkward if we had a visitor now, because we'd be like, yeah, you can go shopping. There's nothing there, though. Make sure these are not, like, silver tools or something. Or maybe we could keep the axe and throw it into the fountain. Still waiting for that golden axe, aren't we? Okay, we've bought everything that is limited to one item, I believe. There we go. Tom looks like I've got a mega deal out of you today. I'm pretty sure the paper doesn't... Yeah, the paper doesn't disappear. So we could just keep buying so much paper. So what do we get? 5 points? Is it 1 point for every 100? So we get 5 points for every piece of paper we buy. So we'd have to do it 200 times if we want to get to gold. We could stand here for 200 times and buy paper. Oh, we haven't got enough space. I'm gonna buy the medicine just to say that we bought everything. Oh, it does sell. The medicine does sell out. So it's just the paper. So yeah, we spent just under 30,000 bells to clear out the store. So yeah, we need 1,013 points. So we could buy paper 200 times today. It would be quicker just to buy all the items again tomorrow. Well, thank you, Nook. We're going to go and plant everything now. This is not a sight you see often, is it? See if we can get Nook behind us. There we go. Buying all your goodies. Okay, let's go and plant the flowers. We did think about mapping out the acres with flowers. I don't know if it's going to look a bit messy is the only thing. But I suppose we could carry on. We've kind of got to do it at some point so we know where we are with the trees. Hey, Francine. We don't have anything for you to buy. Sweetness! I've been thinking. A greeting is like a big dish of berry crumble. Would you help me think of a new greeting? Of course. We're going to say your greeting is berry crumble. And you're going to shout it.
E-R-R-Y-C-R-U-M-B-L.
Berry crumble. Yeah, if you don't like it, we got the idea of you, so you have yourself to blame. Okay, let's see here. So, I need the shovel out so we can help mark the. Help mark the tiles. So it's 16 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it should be behind this tree is the 16th. Maybe we could just do like one row. And then we can see how easy it is to calculate the trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that worked out quite well. And we'll just remove these, otherwise it will get confusing. Like that there. So that worked out quite well. So this is the horizontal bottom of the acre. This line of flowers here. Should line up with this line here. We'll steal these flowers. So if we do the top acres, I think, just the top acres, and we'll see how easy it is to count the trees in those acres. And if it turns out to be quite good, so we've got 2 acres marked out now, we'll maybe do some of the other acres, but you can see this line divides it now. And then this is the 2nd acre. So Nook is in 1 acre, goes up here, cuts through the garden shop. The bus stop is in the next acre. So that makes sense. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I enjoyed that. That was quite satisfying. Right, we need to go to Abel's because we need to see if there's a new outfit. Oh, we've been going for quite a while. Oopsie. Another long episode. Oh, stripy top. A yellow bar shirt. Can I try it on? I think we're going to buy it. And also the alpine shirt, which we've already got now. What's this one? I've never seen this shirt before. A fairy tale shirt. I like it. Excuse me, Sable. A beret. Oh, it's actually kind of cute. Probably won't wear it though. And do you know what? We're just going to buy this as well. Okay. Oh, while we're here, we need to put our storage thing away. I'm just checking we've got our... Oh, we haven't got our path anymore. this path. So what I'm going to do is put that there. And put this here. Actually, no, we're going to swap. So that's there. Oh, we've not got the other two aliens either. And I'm going to put this in there. So we need to get the two aliens back. There we go. So we just need to put the two alien signs in there. And I think we've got all the stuff that we need in here. There we go. We still need to get some more tracks. We'll sort the path out at some point as well in the coming days. Okay. Thank you, Sable. So I don't think there's really anything else we need to do today. We kind of just needed to make use of those points. We've bought everything you can in town. The only thing left really is to get the money rock. So we may as well do that. Sorry it's a bit longer than usual. Totally lost track of time. I think I am half asleep. So, apologies. We'll just get this money rock and... What was the last thing we were going to do? Throw the axe. Oh, there's the money rock. Throw the axe into Serena's fountain. See if we get lucky. Maybe we'll get a golden axe. There we go. Thank you. Oops. Actually, it does. This area does look a bit bare, doesn't it? Let's put a cedar tree here. Tool, sapling. This stuff is just to sell, basically. We just catalogued that. Oh, yay! You guys are happy! Hello there, Skippy! Mori land! Out for a walk? What kind of music do you normally listen to, Skippy? All kinds of music, really. Let's just say metal? Really? No offense, but you don't really seem like the hardcore... Yeah, I just listen to all kinds of stuff, actually. Unless deep down inside you're filled with energy. I thought Vessels would be like, unless you're filled with rage. And how you let it out. Whenever we talk, I feel like there's a lot more going on inside you than you ever let anyone see. Right, okay, we've got the money rock. We've got a little bit of cleaning up to do. Because we've got a bunch of tools and stuff here. Items, we could probably put some of the tools away so we don't lose them. Dragon. Oh yes, we need to sell this stuff really. I think some of these are from Sunny, which we need to put in our house, and some of them we can sell. Okay, let's get the axe. Is that the normal axe? Yeah. There we go. I always like doing that. It's the sound effect you literally only hear when doing this. Hey, let me ask you something. How do I look today? Do you think I look completely different? Big change, huh? No! Oh no. You cannot win this. Don't look at me. I'm going to lock myself in my fountain and never come out again. Oh. Wait, you didn't even... What? You didn't even give us a chance to get another axe. Oh well. Okay, get this then. Oh no. Okay, actually the last thing I want to do is get a town rating. But I'm pretty sure it's going to say something along the lines of need more trees. But yes, don't forget to let me know what we should do with the $1,000,000 bells. Do you vote for town fund or mortgage or Mary's mortgage? Or a bit of each maybe. We should probably check out how much mortgage we actually owe. Alright then, let me read some of the comments. It's not a passing grade, it's not a failing grade either. Yeah, this is a typical one. And that's the report. Maybe people are sending in these comments because there's not enough greenery in the area. How can there not be enough greenery? I feel like we're going to have a look around tomorrow and kind of... If we could do it by eye and then figure out some open spaces, plant a couple trees there, we might get the perfect town before having to mark out all the acres. So it might save us a lot of time. But there we go. That's all we really have time for today. Sorry we went over a little bit. Hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. But it was a pretty chill day. Made a bit of money from the fruit. Actually, I'm going to harvest that. Deposit it, sorry. Harvest it. What am I talking about? Put another 50,000 in. There we go. 1.6 million bells. Nice. So that's deposited now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed just seeing us harvest some fruit, making some money, and clearing out the shop to make the most of the Nook Point special day. And yeah, we'll get back to things tomorrow. Don't forget to let me know your ideas and your thoughts in the comments. And I hope you have an absolutely awesome day. Thank you so much to the channel members for supporting this channel and helping me upload every single day. Couldn't do it without you. You're awesome. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.